just sitting here vibing,
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Wednesday night. You know what that means. Welcome to the Turnbuckle Tavern presents the All Elite Wrap Up. I'm good old Mike BELCASTER. We're freshly off a beautiful Dynamite, and I'm joined by the one, the only, the medium man right over here. Boom.
What's up? But of course, people should know who I am. Don't adjust your television sets or your phone or whatever. I have crossed over the line for one night. This isn't the Raw Down. This is, of course, the AEW wrap up, and I am the one and the only Boney Khan. Boney Khan.
Boney Khan, brother. Yeah.
The one and only from coming down the aisle. So, yeah, we're here. We're live, pal.
We're live, pal. Coming off the shades of everything chaotic right here during the holiday season, the Raw Down, the wrap up. We're headed in, gliding, coming down the aisle. It's coming down all over me right now. I'm so excited, brother. Let me tell you something, brother. When you got the graces of the Boney Khan here, right here on the All Elite Wrap Up, brother. We're getting crazy. Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
I'd love to come down your aisle.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Last time I came down a good aisle was about aisle 19 where they sell all the Slim Jims, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Man, so what a AEW Dynamite we had right before the new year. New year, new Dynamite next week. Things are going Raw down for a while. I'm very, very concerned about the presentation, but I'm here for it because hey, it's AEW, and I hope things are going well. But
it's going great.
I have a great question for you because you are from the other side of the ocean, if you know what I'm talking about.
With the Southern tracks, brother.
Yeah, man. But the AEW presenting themselves with the red and blue. How do you feel about it? Because I'm on the fence about it. I think it's a little too coincidental, too much there. But I'm not hating on it because red and blue are great colors. I have nothing against red and blue, but it is
a little WWE.
Man,
but
we got a rainbow out there.
Here's the thing. I mean, we haven't. This isn't the new AEW yet. You know, the new AEW premieres next week. Maybe it's a little hint for next week. Who knows? But man, I just I'm not too worried about it. You know, I think they're going to be. I think they're going to be fine, and you know, we're going to see. We're gonna see what's up in for next week. You know, I'm excited to see this new AEW. Of course, Mike Mansuri. I'm not sure if y'all talked about it in the wrap up that much, but that's a big get. You know, for AEW, I'm intrigued. You know, he produced a lot of those Talking Smack shows back in the day, and those were fire, man.
Very good shit. Yes, 100%.
They were only 10, 15 minutes long, but man, they were so good. Some of the most entertaining stuff came out of that show. So, and it was a good look too.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, yeah. So that, I mean, we'll see what's up for next week. I'm excited. You know, I'm digging it. I'm digging it.
So in 3 months, we're gonna be like the era of black and gold for both WWE and are things that we wish for.
One thing I hope they don't get rid of is the dual entrances. You could get away with it, tunnels or whatever, that's fine. But the dual entrances is so old school. You know, that's one thing I love about AEW is the dual entrances. You know, the obviously the heel and babies. I remember my first house show as a kid. You know, it was a WCW house show, and I was pretty much, you know, I watched WCW, but I was really accustomed to WWF. You know, they obviously they had the one entrance. I was blown away. I was like, "Well, they got two entrances here." I was so confused. I was like, and then quickly I picked up even as a 5-year-old. Oh, this is the good guy side.
Yeah,
this is the bad guy side. Makes sense.
No, absolutely. We were discussing it on Shot of Nostalgia. So big fun for this Friday coming up. But the entrances were a huge deal for WWF in 99 or 97, 98, like the
Yeah.
different, like you knew you were going to something spectacular when you bought a ticket to a show. The change up the aesthetic like that, it's a shame that they don't do it anymore because you could run Raw, SmackDown, and pay-per-views in the same building and nobody would know.
Right.
There was the difference, because it never changes. It's all the same shit.
It's so blah. I hate it.
Yeah. But
I
I mean,
hate it. And
AEW does the same shit
AEW, yeah,
too.
they do the same thing.
Yeah,
And
but they have a cool, like, LED board fucking entrances once in a while,
yeah, yeah.
but not enough, you know what I mean? Like,
Right,
you
right,
want
right.
everything. I want Beach Break to be cool. I
Right.
want this to look different. I want Battle of the Belts to look different. But I hope somebody brings it back, goddamn.
Yeah, beach break. I mean, let's get the old Bash at the Beach set going on,
Yeah,
the little
it's not gonna
pier
cost anybody
thing.
some call in some palm trees,
Yeah,
call in
come
some
on.
Sam. Yeah, well, like, we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be great. Nobody
Yeah, that's
cares.
fine. I mean, I get from a production standpoint, it's a cost savings. I get all that.
Yeah.
But green jacket, gold jacket, who gives a shit?
Let's have some
I
fucking
don't care
fun,
about. I don't
right?
care about that.
Like, where was we should have some fireworks tonight. We should have
Yeah,
some love, a little bit of champagne. It's
yeah.
New Year's smash, man.
There'd be like a cool like gold frame,
Maybe a green frame. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. Gold frame, green frame. Who gives a shit? That's good.
But yeah, I mean, come on, let's start getting into it a little bit at least, because this is gonna be a fun episode.
Yeah.
Gold jacket, green jacket. I'm not giving a shit, so we're gonna have some fun here. But we had a really great kickoff to the show. We had American
Golly, did.
Bryan Danielson versus the All Ego Ethan Page, man, and Ethan Page is just a fucking star. We haven't talked about it enough, so
Right.
everybody gets to hear it. But I love Ethan Page. I think he's going on the bigger and better things in the long run.
Yeah.
Kid's got a goddamn future here in the pro wrestling world.
I hate to say this, and I'm not one for body shaming, nor should I be one for body shaming. Ethan Page, he's packed on some lbs.
He looks good though. I mean, it's nothing like you're gonna be like, man, like,
Right.
yeah. When he gets an action figure, it's gonna look cool because you'll be like, all right, I get it. It's good.
I don't think he has the tightest tits in the game anymore. But
Tits are one thing though. No, he's great on the mic. He dresses to impress. I love the kid. I think he's amazing.
He's great.
Yeah. So I think we're past the day and age where bodies matter. Jim Cornette might disagree, but
well, and look, yeah, I mean, and I say that, look, you look at the 80s, a lot of guys in the 80s, they didn't have the chiseled look,
Yeah.
There's a lot more of that, nowadays. Like I said, I'm not one for body shaming, but that's just something I picked up on. I was like, golly, he picked up some LBs. Maybe had some couples too many Santa Claus cookies or something. But I mean, he's great in the ring, and he just his whole persona, and I love the package with Stokely Hathaway as well too.
Yeah,
much needed. I love Dan Lambert. Don't get me wrong. Just didn't like necessarily the team aspect, Man of the Year team aspect.
Now that you say it, I miss Dan Lambert.
I love Dan Lambert. I've loved Dan Lambert since day one. Okay?
He was the closest thing to Jim Cornette that AEW ever got. Yeah, he was unbelievably great and just fun. Like he never was a dull moment. I really enjoyed that whole shtick. It was great. Stokely's got a lot to fill in, man. He's got big shoes to fill in, man. Today was fun because like with the AEW hat on and shit, like he was being a little goofy and
right.
You got to kind of understand the character a little bit more. I was cool with that.
What was the? I saw that. So was there something behind that I missed?
No, he's just with Ethan Page.
I mean, but the AEW hat.
No, he's just being an asshole.
Okay.
Same reason why I'm wearing the punk hat. God, it's still gonna happen. Goddamn.
Go back to Dan Lambert too, real quick. I had never heard of Dan Lambert. I've been out of the MMA game for quite some time.
Oh, me neither. Yeah.
I hadn't really really kept up with MMA like I used to. So I was like, I don't know who Dan Lambert is. And
Yeah.
I had heard of America's Top Team, but I didn't realize that he owned it or whatever. But when he stepped into the ring and picked up that mic, I'm like, whoa! I was
Yeah.
blown away. I was like, this dude is awesome.
No, he was fantastic. He really added a lot to every like in retrospect, he really did add a lot to the storyline and shit like that. Like he was a fantastic
Right.
player in the game. He was smart on the mic. He knew how to get the heat. He knew how to take the heat. He wasn't afraid to be embarrassed. Like he was a 4-star player, man. He was fantastic.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, there was a long balls throw out. I don't speak football usually, sir, but when we're talking about Dan Lambert, we'll talk about fucking football. But yeah, I thought Dan Lambert was amazing. I thought he was so good on the mic, and it was a good pairing to have him with Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky. Fun shit. I really enjoyed that shit.
Yeah, and this match here, AEW does it an interesting way. You have a young talent that's just on the cusp of breaking through that glass ceiling, like Ethan Page is here, and they put him against or I'm not gonna say put against. They showcase him against a big top star.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, he lost. But here's the thing, people. He's showcased in a opening match of Dynamite. The opening match of Dynamite is easily becoming the spot, in my opinion. And
Of
I mean,
course.
it's been like that for years, ever since the pandemic years, in my opinion. That's one thing I'm like I'm geared up. I'm ready to watch it Dynamite, and I'm here to see what they bring because I know it's gonna be fire.
Yeah.
And whether it's a promo or a match, they could do either or. Mainly it's a match, and which I love. If it's a promo, they're gonna knock it out of the park, pretty much. But anyways, I say that because this is a showcase spot for Ethan Page, and I mean I think he did well. I mean. There's a still really good story. I love the talk with MJF in the sweet box, and he immediately attacks Danny Bryan, but then he points to MJF to tell him to shut up. Like it was just like so much realism. It wasn't like, oh well, thanks, heel guy, fellow heel guy. One thing that I did get bothered a little bit was some of the storytelling by the commentators in this.
Yeah.
They did mention that, oh well, MJF just used the firm. He used them. The firm turned on him.
Yeah.
So that's like,
have they? Like you play that card. It seems very strange that we got MJF in the match while Stokely's out there while Page is out there. You know what I mean? Like but a Bryan Danielson tie-in factor,
right.
but maybe not.
Yeah.
They could be fucking around with it. They're good at that.
Yeah. So where do you see this kind of going? I don't know if we're gonna necessarily. I mean, I assume we're gonna see Bryan Danielson and MJF at Revolution. I mean, that's got to be the match, but it's a long ways away.
Very long ways away. Yeah,
so
not that long. We're not too far off. It seems further away than it is because we're still in December, but February is what, next month, and yeah, we're doing good. We got like 6 weeks worth of TV before pay-per-view. Hopefully they build it up good.
Right.
I'm expecting a lot to change in the next 2 weeks because they're gloating how big this different presentation is going to be and different everything is. So like I took this week as like we're just either furthering along storylines or tying up shit because we got shit to do next week. Right. So it's, but on a production level, it was just like boom, boom, we're done. All right, let's go on. We're doing next week. Big thing. Boom. Yeah, here we are.
The big
So,
question is
good filler here.
yeah, is this old set? Is it going to end up in Kramer's apartment?
Like, Jerry, I got it here.
Hey, Jerry, it's Wednesday.
2002,
And you know what that
2022 Dynamite, brother. Listen, I'm very excited to see with the change.
Yeah,
I'm a sucker for good sets. I hope they do something really
yeah,
brilliant, and
yeah.
I'm sure they will because a lot of good minds behind it. But
It's time. It's time for
yeah.
a change. You know, I think it's time for a change. A
Yeah,
little bit, you know?
enough is enough. It's
Yeah.
but yeah, the good match though. I thought Ethan Page looked great. I thought it was a fun filler. Like I said, everything's kind of got like we're extending the storyline or we're pushing more into it. And this was one of those things, but I thought Ethan Page came out looking great. Nice touch with the Regal stretch to get the win for Bryan Danielson. It was fun.
Yep.
Yeah. SAMOA JOE Warlord thingy was fun. The Hangman thing. What do you think of the Hangman where he's getting his eyes checked?
You know, I
That was fun.
Yeah, I love Johnny Silver. He said Foxley.
No, he is literally the light of my life.
You know,
Stuff, yeah.
I still like that he's with the paired with the Dark Order there. You're just building this match. Which is part of that. Like the way they're building is part of that is helping to lengthen out this MJF Danielson feud, like we talked about. You also got kind of like the Jericho, Ricky Starks in the background there. So you got some big money matches like in the background ready to go that you could kind of pull the trigger on and help extend out to Revolution.
No, for sure.
But yeah, I mean, it's fun. I mean, it's look, I was in 2022. I was a big complaint on AEW, big but they were really like getting on my bad side there for a while. But ever since All Out, and the storytelling has been really great, and it's reflective in the ratings that they're doing. I mean, the ratings have gone up during Christmas time, which is kind of unheard of. Usually,
yeah,
you'll see a drop in the ratings.
No,
so
it's good.
Yeah, so I mean, it's good, and this is just adds another layer to the story. Like, oh man, is Hangman gonna be? Is he gonna be ready to go in 2 weeks?
Yeah. Is he gonna be able to stay back for 2 weeks?
Right,
And not get involved and fuck himself over for another week or two.
Yeah, and you can easily write off Hangman that way. And you could just have a Moxley promo come out where he just talks shit and just says, "Hey, you can't do anything." Your head still got that still got the little lump on your head there, pal.
You don't know how to listen to veterans. Yeah.
You empty-headed fuck.
I should have took that clothesline. But listen, it's great storytelling, and there's a lot of good like tidbits like that. I love AEW does stick to the story for a long-term aspect. It's fun, and the Hangman thing is definitely going from like inception to wherever he's gonna become, and I love that they're really sticking to that.
Yeah,
Get big.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. I'm digging it. So,
did my mic go out? Can you hear me?
It did go for
all right, cool. No, I just want to make because sometimes it clicks. I'm done, and we're all right. But no, awesome stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think right before this though, or was it after, was the little promo with Wardlow in the back and Samoa Joe. There's a little interview, the little kind of little thing with Wardlow, and then he he was in the back, or Samoa Joe was back there, basically building the match, the the main event, which is great. And then you have Wardlow kind of talking back, and you have Samoa Joe come out and attack him. I fucking love this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Do more of this.
It's
This
fun.
is so good. I loved it so much.
Yeah, and it really aided to the long storyline between them.
Right.
Like the match tonight was awesome. Like we'll get into that more, but like
Right.
Wardlow was working the leg the whole, like it
was
was
great.
brilliant, you know, it was fun, and kudos for them fucking sticking to it. It was really fun, and it made the main event feel like a main event, you know. So it's like, oh hell yeah, I'm down for whatever the fuck's gonna happen.
I mean, it was so simple, but it's something like that. Like, do that once a show, you know, somehow have your main eventers have some kind of interaction that leads you wanting to like see more, you know. And that was it. Like, it's so simple. It's like pro wrestling 101.
Yeah, listen, you got good backup to. It takes 3 seconds to make a great segment.
Yeah,
and that was it. It was like, it was really short and sweet, and it was like, boom, we're gonna move on to the next thing. And but it elevated the main event, because I mean, we could have seen this match on Rampage. Yeah, it would have been like, yeah, all right, cool. Like maybe I'll watch it if I'm home, you know. But like, you're watching it tonight, it felt bigger. It was nice. I love the way they did it.
Yep, I loved it.
Yeah. And then we had what was it, the Blackpool Combat Club, or what's left of the Blackpool Combat Club. We had Mox and Claudio versus Top Flight. It was a good match. It was decent. Yeah, nothing spectacular. It's not on the Meltzer rating. You'd probably get like a 3.5, 3.6. One bite, everybody knows the rules. It was decent. But I enjoyed it. Claudio's great. Mox is great. Top Flight's fantastic. It was a good match.
It's a good match to feature for Top Flight in. Yeah, perfect match, because I mean, they had some really like tough kickouts on both sides of the team, and then, you know, Cesaro just kind of, you know, with the knockout blow, literally, you know. Yeah. So it was. I mean, Top Flight was featured, and that's something Top Flight we're talking about too. Showcasing your younger talent. You know, this is a way to do that, where you protect your main stars and you showcase your younger talent, and it's great. So
no, it was cool and unexpected to see Top Flight in such a big position. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was fun.
Yep.
Yeah,
we got a couple comments here. If you want to get to those,
let's roll to it. We got
Ace rocking out. Yeah. And this I didn't know, so I didn't know who that was. I figured it was some type of talent, but shout out to Daddy Doom, local Denver indie talent, in the press box with MJF and Kenny Omega, and Kenny Omega rocking a Kodo shirt, Kodo Ibushi shirt. I didn't really realize that during the trios match. I'm excited to watch later. And then Mari Wright, Dragon Lee just signed with WWE.
That's good shit, man. Good shit, pal.
Good shit. Can't wait for you to be fired in 6 months, pal.
We're gonna put you in Game of Thrones. Everything's gonna be good. Listen here, pal.
and then we got a slap dick coming in. Anthony Cirilli.
It was rated PG-13, so it's time for you to go to sleep, sir.
I saw a nipple. You're not allowed to watch it.
There's lots of nipples. Speaking of nipples, here's the biggest unexpected match that I was not expecting tonight. Balaam Lynx versus Hook. I wasn't expecting to see Hook tonight. It was really nice. Good. I popped for it. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
He looks hooky. And it was a great Hook match. He killed him.
Yeah, killed him.
That's all I want.
And then you know, the firm came back out. We had Big Bill. People are hating the name Big Bill. I love the name Big Bill.
Man, listen, this sounds like something. I got some fat taters from Big Bill. I'll tell you what.
Do you remember back in the day, the 90s, they had this radio DJ. He would do prank calls. Roy D. By God Mercer.
Oh, come on, God! That's kind of how I picked up on my Jim Ross.
How big a boy are you?
Well, he's a big boy. Let me tell you, Miss Foley's baby boy is a big boy.
This is Roy D. By God Mercer.
It's a perfect man.
I can just imagine Roy D. By God Mercer going, Mr. Bell, how big a boy are you? They call me Big Bill for a reason.
See, if you had him and Jim Ross in the room together, shit would be
Oh,
it would be
man.
like you're breaking a matrix.
Yeah. The sound waves wouldn't know what to do.
Everything just sounds like Hank Hill now. I'm very afraid of what's going on.
It just sounds like my hometown. I mean,
Yeah. But yeah, it was good to see Hook back. I was pumped, and then the firm and Big Bill. Big Bill's great.
and the hook brings you back.
Yeah, still Big Bill's. I like Big Gas. I think he's a great talent.
Oh,
And
man,
he looks
he's
better
great.
than he ever has. I hope they lean into him more than they do the most of it.
Do you remember that when he had that little heel turn in WWE, he came back that little stretch? I think he was injured or something. And his first
He
feud
beat
was
up the
against
little person.
Daniel Bryan. Well, yeah, it's Daniel Bryan. It was good little feud. And then I don't know, he didn't have his head on straight or whatever. Maybe he got canned after that. But
Yeah,
whatever really happened, who really knows. Obviously,
he went in the business for
on
himself. That was the story.
Yeah,
he kicked a little person, and they told him not to.
Yeah,
it was
right.
It was uncomfortable, but it was
okay.
I mean, he wasn't wrong. It looked better, but no, maybe.
Yeah, not this day and age, pal.
God damn it!
This isn't Little Haiti versus King Kong Bunny, pal. Or Haiti Kid versus King Kong Bunny.
Vince popped. Everybody was like, "No," and he's like, God, "Whatever, man." I thought it was funny.
That's such good shit.
Yeah, but it was cool. Jungle Boy running out. We had a bunch of shit going on. This was a lot in one little segment. They did good. We Jungle Boy. Who else was there? We had Moriarty. Fucking Hook. We had it was a clusterfuck battle royal of who could have been here.
Yep.
Squeeze it in, damn it. Jericho promo. Ricky Starks. Good shit.
Yep. Just a quick little reminder. That, reminder what happened last week. That was speaking of we talked about big promos and stuff like that. That's what opened up last week, Dynamite. So obviously it's a big moment. So good stuff. Good stuff. Just a quick little reminder. Hey, did you miss Dynamite last week? So this was and then unfortunately we also got to see the Mogul Associates or whatever the hell they're called.
Yeah.
So Swerve is saying, he goes, "Yeah, we got Parker Boudreaux right here," which Parker's actually he's from about 20 minutes from where I live originally, and then he goes, "And this guy right here, we're gonna give him a name later." It's like if you listen to Turnbuckle Tavern, they already gave it. two Dreadhead or whatever.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's weird. Like it's just a random. I don't know. I don't know where they're going with it.
I don't like it.
I got nothing. Like I don't know it enough to be like I hate it. But I also don't know it enough to be like
pairing, and
yeah.
I'm honestly not a big fan of Parker Boudreaux. So I think he's got people gassing him up way too
dark
much.
Written all over.
I mean that's like to me that's his WrestleMania.
He's a dark elevation, pal.
Yeah, like take that in, pal. Love that. We go back to the Impact Zone and filming your AEW dark.
But like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, give me a reason to give a shit. That's my lifelong lesson in wrestling.
Well, it's like I mean, the two Dreadhead guy, he looks like a heater in the Ninja Turtles movies or something.
Yeah, one of the guys that's got the leather jacket on in the beginning of the movie, and Michelangelo's going to get pizza, and
then Raphael comes out of nowhere to protect him, and he gets his shit stuffed in.
Then they go home and eat pizza happily ever after. That's the good part of the story, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, two Dreadhead. Bob don't fuck him. I don't
I
know.
don't, I don't like him.
No, I'm good.
He
on
also
that.
looks like he passed out at the party with his shoes on.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And then they saran wrapped him to the wall, and then drew dicks and a bunch of other things all over his face.
And gave him a haircut. And he's
He
like,
looks
"Well,
like
I'm a pro wrestler now."
he looks like the Flash when Stan's looking in the mirror in the Eminem music video, and it's got all the lyrics written on his face. Oh, see,
Oh,
that's
man.
fun. But yeah, fuck that. Anyway, let's keep going on the good stuff. We love Jericho. We love Ricky Starks. Excited to see that next week. That's gonna be a really good match. Pumped. They bring the heat.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
This was probably my match of the night, to be honest with you. This was just fire. I love the way they start. It's a no falls. Falls count anywhere match, right? And it just
Oh,
makes
yeah.
sense.
Where we're going. What series is this? What is
Game 6?
Game 6. Yeah,
six.
we're moving. That was a fucking amazing, fun time.
Yeah, and it made sense because it's like it's falls count anywhere. So why not start it off in the locker room?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but it'd be the best way possible.
Like that, I had like such a ding, bright light moment. Like, why would they come down to the ring and then start in the ring and then have a falls count anywhere match? Like,
it was great though.
Let's go. Let's get it going right now.
A well-deserved clusterfuck, battle royal for everybody just beating the piss out of each other all around the arena. It was fun. It was a really good step up into it, and you knew the Elite were going to win, so you weren't like, oh, well, we're gonna get the death triangle. It was you know where it's going,
and the
so
finish was the finish was really well done. First of all, that one wing angel, oh my god,
yeah, it was great. Oh, absolutely, best since the Stadium Stampede.
Yeah, like that was fucking sick.
Yeah, it was cool. I was really here for it. I really enjoyed it though. I do love the Elite. I love their in-ring shit. They're always gonna put on a good show, and so is the Death Triangle. They're so fucking dead set on putting on quality matches. You can never have a bad time. Penta was so goddamn good tonight. So was Ray Phoenix. It's just, and Pac. It was just so awesome, man. Love the whole match. It was such a good time. Such a goddamn good time.
Yes. So match 7, I think, is in 2 weeks in Los Angeles, California.
Oh my god, man! And that's not by design. They're very famous for doing this shit out there. I'm so excited for it. You can't go wrong with the Elite versus Penta, Phoenix, and Pac.
I love this.
High caliber shit.
I know a lot of people kind of poo-pooed it, like 7 matches. It's been entertaining,
Yeah.
It's been good. Young Bucks versus Death Triangle, or Lucha Brothers. That's that's right up there with classic tag team feuds. That's Edgy Christian, Dudley Boys, and Hardy Boys. That's I don't know who else. Heart Foundation going up against British Bulldogs. That's classic stuff. So
no, 100%, man. You nailed it. Absolutely nailed it, because this is a diehard feud, man, and it's every time they get in the ring, it's magic.
Where do you see this going?
Forever.
Well, match 7. The match 7.
Man, well, you bring up a good point. Where does it go? Man, if Dax's podcast is leading that thing, I'm hoping that everybody kissed and made up, and we're getting some disgruntled motherfuckers that are going to be anti-heroes, and it's going to be amazing. And it feels like it. My hat don't lie. That's all I'm saying. It would be great, man.
That would be great. If the only way I'm really really interested in this if well, I'm interested no matter what. Let me rephrase that. But if the Elite win, the only way I'm interested is we get Punk and FTR for the trios titles.
Yes. And who else?
Other than that, I don't really care.
Ew.
I mean, like it's fun to have the trios title on the Elite. Whatever. They're over, guys. But I this is something I was kind of thinking about today as I was watching it. MJF doesn't really have a whole lot of good babyface opponents to go up against.
No, yeah.
I think you got to set it up for a double or nothing run with Kenny Omega. And have that Omega MJF match at double or nothing. And so, but if they have the trios titles, that kind of hinders it a little bit, maybe. So if what I would like to see, if Punk is not coming back anytime soon, I would like to see the Death Triangle take it, and then they go up against House of Black. Maybe at Revolution. Let's give them some time. Let's let them lick their wounds here. But
let's do it tomorrow night
again, and that's
Rampage.
AEW Dark Elevation. It's live from the Impact Zone.
Sounds about right.
That's something else too. Is we didn't see House of Black again tonight.
Yeah, it's weird, It's but also, like I said, it feels like it was very filler. Like this match was fantastic. It was so stupid fun. Like you said, the 1 Weekend Angel was beautiful. It was a great awesome match. It was wicked awesome, bro. Go Pats. Let me tell you, it was good shit. I'm telling you, it was as great as my mama's gabagool. I had a great time. But no, like it was fun, and it was a good way to kick off the end of the era of whatever the fuck that we're going into next week. So
yeah,
I'm here for it.
Yeah, new era.
New AEW for the year.
Greatest promotion in this industry.
That's when Tony gets into it. He's best. We're gonna have the best stage ever. I don't like to hype myself, but the best stage ever.
Best stage ever.
Best stage ever. Let's fucking go. Here's FTR.
What do we got next after that?
We had the Acclaimed.
Oh yeah. The little rap. That's okay.
I love the Acclaimed. I'll go get my Acclaimed hat. I'll put that on instead of the CM Punk hat.
That's fine. Just I'm not scissoring you.
You don't want to scissor me?
I don't scissor.
Come on,
I hate it.
What? Yo! Oh, he's doing it, guys. He's scissoring me from the screen.
I'm not. That's a damn lie.
There's totally his hand.
Can't wait for the scissoring to end.
He told me to call him Bony Ass. Before we got it.
Scissor me, Bony Ass.
Scissor me, Bony Ass. But I love the Acclaim. Jeff Jarrett thing.
It's cool. You heard the Kurt Angle reference in there.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, Max Caster is great at what he does. I fucking love it. Yeah, I love the Acclaim.
He fit about 15 TNA references in there.
As he should.
Global Force are kicking him out, and I heard
he's just saying what we're all thinking. Fucking theme songs are the same. It's a little uncomfortable sometimes. You're like, oh shit, they got tunnels too. God damn it! Like they never told me it was gonna be like that. But yeah, after that we had Anna Jay.
This was a good match.
Yeah, it was good. Dude, the girls are killing it on AEW.
I love me some Willow Nightingale.
Woo! High praise. Ace would be here dancing with us too. He loves Willow Nightingale. I think she's amazing.
I put her on my. I think it was on the Turnbuckle 10 coming up. I think I put her for the breakout star of the year. Not the top one, but she's in the top 10.
She should be.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
so
Yeah.
she's awesome.
No, she's
I could definitely see future world champ there.
Yeah, and good pairing with Ruby, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought it was a really nice tight package.
It's crazy to me though. It kind of helped boost Ruby a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
No,
absolutely.
That's how good she is. To be honest with you, like, oh,
no, 100%. Yeah, and it like I said, it was. You said it was a great match. It is a great match. I had a great time watching it. I'm digging Ruby and Willow. I think it's good to see both getting utilized finally.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, Will's been on a fucking streak. She's been killing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
love it.
Yeah, I could kind of feel like potentially that Jamie Hayter's groundswell that happened. You know, of course it happened really quick, but when Jamie Hayter first came back, you kind of felt the same thing. Like, damn, she's good. Like you could kind of feel the crowd really behind her. It's kind of the same situation with Willow Nightingale. Like, obviously she's babyface, but but you could really feel it, kind of like that undertone of the crowd really pulling for her.
Yeah.
So that's why I think eventually probably I'll go ahead and go on a hot limb. A year from now, maybe around Revolution next year, we'll say that she'll be new AEW Women's Champ.
I'll give it a year. I like that. That's good time on. They did it with Jade Cargill. They could do it with anybody.
yeah.
And she's amazing. Like it's But I think Will Nightingale would exceed the expectations on all of it. So I totally agree.
Just keep giving her TV appearances, man.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Keep putting on Dynamite, put on Rampage. Whatever you got to do. Preferably Dynamite because that's where it gets the most eyes. But look, if she's on Rampage, she's on TV. It still counts, pal.
She killed it though. It was amazing, man. I had a great time. Like the last couple of weeks, she's been winning me over. Tom's like, I hate it. I don't even know what she looks like. I can't stand it. I don't even know.
Does Tom even watch wrestling? Like,
I think he's a piss break guy during the women's match.
The girls are on. I'm out of
here. I gotta go take Cashy out. I'll be right back. But no, listen. He just doesn't. She's not his flavor. I let her grow on. She's exceeded my expectations, man. I think she's doing amazing. I love it. I think she could be a fucking huge player in the long run.
Yeah. It's a really, really good signing.
Yeah.
And there's of course a lot of big free agents there. This women's division is really shaping up pretty good. So hopefully they can keep their foot on the pedal there. Keep going a little bit further.
Do you think we'll see the boss in AEW in 2023?
I think we do.
Yeah.
What's her name?
She's ready.
Mercedes Moné.
I don't know. Martinez.
Mercedes. I think it's Mercedes Moné. She's going by or something like that.
That's cool. Cool.
I mean, I really do. It's one of two things. She's not going New Japan full time. It's one of two things. It's AEW, or because she actually tweeted out today, she has some big news or something like that she can't wait to share, something along those lines, or dreams come true or something like that. So it's either AEW or she landed a big movie role. We're gonna see. So we're gonna see the boss at something big this year.
Do we hear Jim Ross replace Michael Cole? And it's like, man, it's boss time.
Man, it's supervisor time.
There's the meme of 2023. It's boss time, man. Let me tell you. I'm here for it.
Tony, you know what time it is?
Totally.
It's manager time.
Yes, time it is. Brother, what time is it? It's boss time, damn it.
CEO
my mind
time.
It exploded. It's crazy. It's fun. It's good. I love it. But yeah, we're closing it off with the big main event. We got Wardlow versus Samoa Joe. It's the battle of this is King Kong versus Godzilla. we're building it up, man, and it was a hell of a match. I thought it was fucking amazing, man. For
great,
good closer, killed it.
I love
I gotta cut my hair tomorrow because like.
I guess it's not the fad anymore.
We're
Mike.
fucked, man. Like, see a bug happy damn, but my Wardlow hair's gotta go. Apparently,
well,
man.
I mean, for those people that bought those $3.99 Wardlow figures, might want to try to get a little snippy up on that thing. No,
Use code Tavern, ringsidecollectibles.com, cheap plug. Go get your Wardlow figures and cut
save 39 cents. Yeah, it was a great match, and I love the ending where like he didn't know where he was at. You know, he started trying to go after Paul Turner.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah,
it was a nice little touch there. You know, really sold the. Does he call it the Coquina Clutch? What does he call it?
Yeah, the Coquina Clutch.
Okay. I didn't know if he.
Fuck it, I'll call it the Coquina Clutch.
Yeah, I didn't know if he had a different name of it in AEW. Like I didn't know if he could use that, but
the official sheet says referee stoppage with the Coquina Clutch.
No, there you
so
go.
we'll go with it. All right. We're gonna call it the Coquina Clutch Burger this week on Bob's Burgers. It's gonna be great. it's got an umbrella in it. Yeah. Woo. But yeah, no, Coquina Clutch, a fair game.
Oh man,
it was great. I loved it, man. Did you think he was really cut his hair?
Well, I was first, he goes through that toolbox and he pulled out some tape. I'm like, okay, he's gonna, tape him to the ropes or something like that. Just beat the tar out of him or something. And that's when he pulled out the Brother Brudai shears. I was like, uh-oh.
Shit's going down.
No more ponytail for you, pal.
Do you think him and Preston Vance are going to form a tag team in the next 6 months? We are the short-haired big dudes.
Oh man, yeah. I think this just only adds more fuel to the. I don't think this feud's going away anytime soon.
Wardlow Joe Revolution.
Yeah, possibly. Maybe Darby. Maybe he helps Darby take the title off of him. I mean, look,
I prefer. Who would you prefer? Would you prefer Wardlow? Or would you prefer Darby?
Oh man, that's a tough question. I do like them both.
This is my radio announcer. We're going in hard on this. Who would you rather? Who would you rather?
Dear Abby.
Yeah, dear Abby. Do you like Darby Allin with the goth face paint, or do you like you like Wardlow?
Let's give the school shooter the school shooter a chance to shine for a little while.
He deserves it too. All right, everybody gets a participation trophy. We're gonna.
Darby Allin, yeah, he needs a little shot in the arm. I think.
I thought he was probably one of the better TNT champions.
I think he was. I think he beat Cody, right?
Yeah,
and I mean he held it for a good while. And, I mean he was like defending it like almost weekly.
Yeah,
and that's a great
matches too.
And he lost it to Miro, I believe, right?
Yeah, God's favorite champion. I love Miro.
Yeah, well, hopefully we'll see him back soon.
He's gonna warp into a match one time like Rick and be like, "What am I doing here?" He's gonna break somebody's back like the Sheik and disappear back into a movie set somewhere. Love Miro though.
Arnold Scollins gonna throw in the towel.
Yeah, but a really great main event. I love Darby coming from behind, knocking out Joe. And Joe, what a good match for Joe too. Joe's he's such a fucking vet, man. Nobody realizes how old he is and how long he's been in the business.
When I see like somebody like Samoa Joe that got canned from WWE twice, in basically a year, I just laugh to myself because it's like that he's the embodiment of everything Vince McMahon hates, apparently. And it's like it just shows how much Vince McMahon's out of touch.
It breaks my heart, man. Because Joe, I mean, I'm always gonna be like, oh, that kid from Ring of Honor and TNA, like he's such. It feels like 2005 was like last week. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm like, oh, Samoa Joe's getting his fucking run, man. It's like, but it's been forever, and like. The guy's so goddamn good, though. Like he's proven it again. Like WWE had him sidelined for so long. It was heartbreaking. You know, he was like, "Oh, let's put him on the announce team and shit." Like he's great at it, but like
he was good. Yeah,
he's such a good fucking wrestler.
Except when they had to put him in the poncho.
Yeah, no, but
while it was raining.
He paid it off, man. He's still got his paycheck. He was doing good. But this day, he's proven himself just like they made Sting prove himself. Like Sting wanted to come back and be like, I got this. Like, good for them. More TNA in this fucking whole goddamn show than we ever expected.
A lot of TNA. A lot of tits and ass.
And I haven't even took my shirt off yet.
Well, I'm bottomless, so...
Calls FTR 2.0. I'm tops, he's bottoms. That's how it goes. But yeah, no, cool shit. I'm excited for next week. I'm excited to see the future.
Well, one thing I wanted to bring up real quick before we kind of wrap this thing up.
As long as it's not Velveteen Dream getting arrested.
No, I don't care about that. I could care less about Velveteen Dream getting arrested.
Thank God, because
you brought it up. You brought his name up, Dax Harwood. So that's some interesting words.
Yeah, Bubba.
On his new podcast, but so this is what his conversation with Punk after the Brawlout incidents. He says, "I was like, dude, are you okay? Do you need me? I'll come right now to help you out or get you cleaned up or whatever." And he said, no, everything's fine. It's died down. We're good. It only seems like we're getting a portion of the story or what this journalist wants to put out, whether he has a bias or whether he has a grudge against one of the other parties. That's how I felt. I don't know what journalist he's talking about. Is it?
It's all the journalists.
Is it the fuck boy from Chicago, the one that he pointed out?
It could be.
What's his name again?
It could be Meltzer. Hausman.
Hausman.
God damn it. Everything sounds like Alex Jones banter. That goddamn reporter from Chicago, he told me the wrong stories. And this motherfucker, we're not doing it. It's a black helicopter.
Hoping to have Punk back in AEW. I can tell you what I hope, because I don't know. Everyone knows about the legalities of the situation. No one is really expressing what's going to happen, what has happened, and what won't happen. I can tell you all. I can be the truth about it. I can tell you what I know and what I perceive to know. I hope that he comes back. I feel that AEW should have the Young Bucks in their locker room. AEW should have Kenny Omega in the locker room. I know that I feel AEW should have CM Punk in the locker room. So, and you kind of alluded to it again, he basically kind of pleaded. He wants, the Elite and Punk to come back together. And then he also talked about some stuff about Road Dogg. Road Dogg kind of threw him under the bus while he was in WWE. Go figure. Road Dogg, who thinks, what he said he was a better wrestler than Bret Hart.
Like, Road Dogg's always on some bullshit. He's up there with Booker T when Booker T talks shit. Booker T talks shit.
You got a guy like Bret Hart.
Come on, man. You got a guy like Bret Hart. You got a guy the Road Dogg Jesse James, the badass Billy Gunn, man, the top tier. You ain't gonna go bet no better than Road Dogg Jesse James, man. You didn't know, brother. Yeah,
don't forget about the 9-time WCW Tag Team Champions, the Hall of Heat.
Yeah,
we're right there up with them, dog.
we're Booker T in the Hall of Heat, man. We could ran down some towns, man. With DX, we would have been all over the place, man. You didn't hear from me. You didn't hear from me, man.
But just imagine them dressing up like us.
All popping up motherfuckers ass. I love it, man. Booker T he's a hot button, man.
He's an angel. He's a sweet angel, but
yeah, man.
He's got some weird takes.
Everybody's got
right
shit
there,
takes once in a while. It's all good.
But anyways,
Life
I
goes
just
on.
thought some
Yeah,
interesting stuff with Dax.
I love it, man. I'm here for it. I hope that all the bygones can be bygones. I'm not
time
gonna
heals
say
wounds.
I'm gonna say I've been saying for a long time that it was gonna all be all right, but I think it's gonna all be all right. And you ain't getting rid of your money makers. There's lots of money and good shit on the table for good storylines in the future. And if you can get past your bullshit, man, it's gonna make for good television. And that's what it's all about.
I would say probably about 2 months ago, I was probably like, "Yep, he's gone. That's it. He's done."
Yep.
Based off everything I saw, but I don't know. I don't think he's done.
I think it's gonna be fun when he pops back up and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh fuck," and he's be like, "Oh, you thought that was bad?" At the it's gonna be very very awesome if it happens. If it doesn't happen, I'm cool, but if it happens, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be a very excited pro wrestling fan, man. They can make some
just
magic here.
imagine if he comes out right after they win the trios titles and just stand on top of the ramp.
He was at the UFC thing doing this with his arm. He's like, like
yeah,
whatever, MMA, not UFC, whatever.
It's
MMB because it's the B team MMA.
Right.
But yeah, it was good, man. It's like
mixed martial arts.
We really like each other, but we beat each other up. No, it's. I'm excited to see where it goes. I hope everything worked out for the better. I really do, because there's too much not to make magic with. Like, you got such a good platform right now to mind fuck everybody that was like, no, fuck that, he's done, he's quit. And, but it could just be that he's over.
Maybe, but I don't know. Like,
I like tacos and Mindy's. I'm done.
Tom brings he continuously brings up a good point. His contract is still valid.
Yeah.
It's not been nullified. It's not been bought out. It's not been nothing yet.
They haven't said nothing. Every time he talked to him, he's like, nope, I'm hum's the word. I ain't saying nothing.
So I don't know. I think we're gonna see the Punkster in 2023. So
I've always been the crazy guy. I said it the second it was happening. It was the thing. There's no way that there's not money in this, because there's fucking huge money in this. You don't go into a press conference, fuck everything, fuck all of you guys, this company sucks, I'm done with it. Like, what? Like, it was completely night and day from like, hey, I'm CM Punk, we're best friends, you protect yourselves. Like, it's too ironic, right? Like, he flipped the switch. Fuck all of you. I hit it all. I'm getting drunk on seltzer and fucking popcorn and Mindy's, man. He's like, I'll fuck all of you up. And like, everybody's like, God damn, dude. Like, there's no need for it. Why would he go? Why go directly to business for yourself once you win the belt?
I don't know.
Joker shit.
Burn it to the ground, baby.
Yeah, you want to know how I got these scars? I'll show you how I got these scars. I'm CM Punk, and I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, it's good shit, though.
I just tore my tricep. You go fuck yourselves.
You little pricks. But I'm here for it. I'm excited to see the future. I'm excited for 2023. AEW. This is a big year. We had a great year with the wrap up. We had a great year with the Turnbuckle Tavern. I think we've grown substantially since
we got that thousand subscriber mark this year.
Yeah, there's a little money button that I just seen when last time I was watching a video on here. I was like, holy shit, we could donate money, but like that's like me paying my rent here.
Robert Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah, right, but it's super cool to see. I'm super proud of everybody here at the Tavern. We've had a hell of a year.
Yeah.
This is it, man. Before Shout of Nostalgia and the flagship tomorrow.
Right.
And what do we got? The Raw down.
We got Raw down tomorrow night. Yep. We got Shout of Nostalgia Friday. Uh-oh, you cut out a little bit. Shout of Nostalgia is Friday night at 7 o'clock, right?
Yes. So 7 o'clock.
Yes.
Fancy time. If you guys are in other
7 o'clock Central Time. And
yes, there you go.
8 Eastern. Sorry.
We put the C in fancy.
What do y'all got going on this week?
Oh man, we cover I forgot the name of the match or the pay-per-view, but it is a great fucking show. We had Sandman versus Cactus Jack. We had Taz versus Too Cold Scorpio, which was an amazing match. Very cool. We had Axel Rotten versus Ian Rotten in a Taipei death match with really glue pieces of glass to their wrist tape, and they beat the piss out of each other. And
I remember that.
Yeah, amazingly gruesome, fantastic shit. But overall, a very great event. Hardcore Heaven. Thank you, Ace popping in with the save, man. 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central.
And we're getting the times all wrong.
See, I'm all over the place. That's what happens. We're 2 tickets to midnight, man. Yeah, amazing event. Awesome stuff. Ace is so goddamn good. We get so many tidbits in the timeline of 95, and it's a blast. We're getting down to the wire. We don't have that many ECW episodes left, so a big heart hugs and big heart sadness because we're going right into 1998 WWF.
Oh baby,
god damn, pal, it's gonna be a good time.
Oh, give me some Gold Steve Austin.
Yes. Oh.
Give me some Kane and Undertaker mending their relationship, only for it to fall apart again.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a great time, yes, man. This was a great episode of Dynamite's great episode to wrap up. Happy New Year to all of our fucking Tavern loyals. We love you guys to the pieces. Boney coming down the aisle.
It's coming back next.
Coming down my aisle.
Next week we'll be back brother. Full force. So just kind of wanted to. I could have been probably like last couple of weeks been doing episodes, but it's kind of hard to track down guests with the Christmas holidays. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to start it all over. We're going to come back beginning of the year, hot and fresh, 2023. So I'm going to give my predictions of 2023 next week. So check that out. But mainly check out tomorrow night, the Raw Down. We will be giving our end of the year WWE awards. We've got You Got a Guy Like award for the our favorite male wrestler. You got I Wasn't Good Enough to Call Backlash award, pay-per-view of the year. We got the Ryan Hockenberg Women's Wrestler of the Year award.
Ooh, that's obviously the award of the year. So that gets the award of the year award for being the award of the year. Amazing. I love it.
Yeah. Let's see. We've got that's gonna need some work for botch of the year.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, so we got some fun stuff, and the one and only Chick Foley, Sheena Phelps.
Yeah.
Will be joining us next for tomorrow night. So check that out. 7 Central. That's where I got my 7 o'clocks mixed up.
See,
so it's 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Tomorrow night, right here, Turnbuckle Tavern. Check it out. Don't miss out. And also check out. I did drop one episode of Coming Down the Aisle. There was a little bonus episode I dropped a couple weeks back. Top 10 pay-per-views of all time. So check that out if you want some bonus action there. Check it out. Me and the Ultimate Miles, we give our top 10 pay-per-views of all time.
Yeah, I love it, man. Sounds like a great time. Good thing to do this week. I mean, it's the New Year's coming up. You got plenty of time to kind of sit back, hang out, enjoy yourselves, crack open a cold one or two or three.
I might crack open a hot one.
or a hot one. Yeah, I'm a cocoa guy. I just got a new espresso machine. I'm an espresso guy.
There you
Espresso
go.
myself. But yeah, I just hang out, and listen to some Turnbuckle Tavern. So coming down the aisle, just support your homies. Chick Foley, Pod Foundation. Go to the Pod Foundation on
Extra
Instagram.
Cooler Show. Check
Extra
those
Cooler,
guys.
yeah, man. Matt,
Those guys rock.
the
Matt,
best.
Nick,
Everybody's so goddamn good,
Jim,
man. Tim,
Mikey
I
Workery.
love Tim. Hell yeah.
love Mikey Workery. Love the love Jim there too. The funny guys. Check out Extra Cooler.
No,
They
hell
fucking
yeah.
rock.
But yeah, I mean, come on, we got a great community of great friends.
Yep.
Just awesome people, and
it really is amazing. Like
great
there's
listeners,
like probably what 20 to 30 of us in this group, and we all click, So it's great. It's good shit,
Yeah, it's such good shit.
Good shit.
God damn it, pay my stocks. Well, man, dude, I hope you have a happy new year.
Absolutely,
I hope
you too.
everybody here has a goddamn great time. Be safe, enjoy yourselves. Don't tavern too hard, because if you tavern too hard, you're gonna learn the hard way, brother. You don't want to learn the macho man hard way, because he's gonna come and beat you with the Slim Jim, if you know what I mean.
Break up, nobody.
Look, there's some macho madness going on stereo right now.
We're looking right through the telescope.
Big Dolby when you go to movie theaters,
Right through the video scope, brother. Yeah.
This is a great time. Boney, thank you for joining. It's been a blast, man. And again, everybody be safe. Happy New Year. Turnbuckle Tavern is out.